It means it's so good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In the song.
Welcome back to Baker's Barbecue. Hey, I'm Mike Baker. Hey, it's about 6:30 a.m. We got the big boy all fired up, and we're going to be putting on some Boston Butts today. I've got a few people that's purchased some chopped pork. Also cooking some for my wife. She has a big girls' weekend coming up. So we're going to be cooking up a bunch of chopped pork today. We're going to be selling some. We're going to be giving some to my wife and her friends. And I'm going to bring you along for the ride. So I do appreciate you joining us. Let's get to smoking. So here we are the day before. I'm actually getting ready to head to the store. I'm going to hit a couple stores to see who has the best deals on Boston Butts. But we're going to go in, buy all the materials or all the supplies and stuff we need for the big cook tomorrow and get ready. That's one thing about barbecue a lot of times people don't think about, don't realize, is that you will actually spend more than just the day of cooking to actually get everything done. There's a whole lot of prep goes into it. Barbecue takes a long time to cook, and a lot of times the margins aren't that great. So, but what people got to realize is barbecue is a delicatessen nowadays. It is not fast order, and if you take your time and you make good barbecue, it's well worth it. All right, so the first place we're going to check out is Walmart. We're going to see how they compare. I'm going to look at two places today, Walmart and Harps. All right, here we are at Walmart. Their butts are $1.88 a pound, but their butts are only about 6.5, 7 pounds. I checked with the butcher, but this is all they have back there. So we're going to go check out Harps. All right, Harps don't have any butts out, but they got some shoulders at $2.49 a pound. But I'm wanting a Boston butt, and I want about a 10-pound butt. So the butcher's checking on that for me now. All right, so I ended up buying Boston butts at Harps. They were a lot more pricey. They were about $2.69 a pound, which is about 70, 80 cents approximately more. The Walmart, approximately $1 more per pound. But the reason I did that is, man, Walmart's butts are like 6.5, 7 pound butts. You can just tell by feeling them, they're kind of hard. And anytime I pick up a Boston butt and it's got a hard core feel to it, that's typically because it's got a lot of gristle in there and this doesn't cook that well. So I wanted some 10 pounders. I'd much rather put barbecue out the door, people buy barbecue and it be good, and I make less money on it than to send something out that doesn't meet expectations. So make less money, but hey, it's got to be good, man. You can't send it out bad, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to get back. We're going to get these Boston butts seasoned up, put them in the fridge overnight, and get ready tomorrow to get these things smoked up and get them out the door. So stick around. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple of these butts on. That's some big ones. Make sure they're spaced out a little bit there where you get plenty of airflow between them. We're going to set these down and let them start up. Get the fire all good and stoked. There we go. Do a little bit of magic. Check out those butts. That's at the 7-hour mark. Look at that bark on there. Looking good. It's the first time I've opened them up in 7 hours. Haven't spritzed, haven't done anything. Got them cooking fat side up. That's a thing of beauty. Fixing to wrap them up in foil. Butts are looking wonderful. You always want to flip it like that so you get a good seal across your seams that you put in there. All right, put that back over here. Looking absolutely amazing. That little joker shot out a little pork juice on me there. We're going to place our thermometer probes back in it. We're going to shut it back down, let it keep on going. Check out that Boston butt right there. Look at that. Looking good. Get right up over here. Grab this bone. Just pull that sucker straight out. That's your thermometer right there. That's how you know a Boston butt is ready to go. All right, let's get this bad boy chopped up. I always like to take it. It's chopped pork. I like to move it around in there. And some of that au jus. Some good stuff right there. Now that right there, I don't know if you can see that, but that is some nice pulled pork, let me tell you. Of course, I'm going to chop it. I like the chopped pork. I like pulled pork too. But I really like to chop it because I think when you chop it, it gets the bark and everything all mixed in. It actually gives a lot more flavor. Hit it with just a little dash of the seasoning. Take that and mix that up in there. Just like that. And put it over into your tin. Go ahead and grab this other one out of here. Get out. That look good. All that juice down in there. The bone right there. Oh yeah. Good, it's pulling apart. Get it down in that au jus real good. Look at that. That is some beautiful, beautiful pulled pork. A little touch of seasoning on top of that. Mix that in real good. Ready to go. Grab me another big old hunk of that. So when I took it out of the smoker, I put it over here in the cooler. I didn't actually shut the cooler lid because I wanted it to cool a little bit, but it's been sitting over here for about 2.5 hours. Still in the full, but the cooler lid was open. I wanted it to cool off a little bit. Let some of those juices settle. Because like I said, we're not eating tonight. I'm trying to hurry and get it done so we can have some customers pick up an order of this. And I got some going with my wife. Put it over in the tin. There we go. Some beautiful chopped pork. Here's a couple of the tins. Look at that right there. Is that beautiful or what? And we got people coming to pick them up here soon. So we're going to get them all covered up and get them ready for the pickup. There's our first order set, ready to go out the door. There we got a Boston butt all tinned up there. I got some of my homemade Carolina vinegar barbecue sauce, tangy, really good. And we got a pack of jumbo buns. So this should feed about 8 to 10 people. And I'm hoping they like it. Hopefully we get some feedback soon.
So good. All right, everybody wave.
Put your meat in your sauce and make
The meat is so good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
in the sauce.
I just know how to handle it.